Hello, children of the earth, fellow humans. I don't know where I'm going with this one, but I wanted to start by saying walking is good for boosting your creativity and your creative thinking. Go look it up. There's studies online, but yeah, I just went for a walk and found myself having this stream of consciousness come through. And now that I'm sitting here, I'm like, can I allow it to flow like that again, please? But let's give it a go. So, coming back to the thoughts around if we're living in a simulation, if this space-time simulation is what we exist within, but our consciousness exists beyond it. We are in this simulation, running around, living our lives. Then our consciousness is eternal. It is never ending. And if we exist, then non-existence cannot exist. So if we exist, then we can't not exist. We only transform. So knowing that we're in this construct, this matrix, if you will, then there is nothing to fear. Nothing to fear, nothing to lose. Death is nothing we should be worrying about. We shouldn't be trying to live longer, trying to scrape every last ounce of condition out of our being, because we will continue beyond this reality. And when there's nothing to fear, then you're free to do as you please. You're free to take action in your life as you see it. Just like this is a dream, waking reality is just another dream. Just like dreaming is a dream, waking is just a dream, and death is the waking from this dream. So, what do you want to dream about? How do you want this dream to go? The choice is yours. And what fear is, the feeling of fear and worrying, anxiety, it's it's a projection into the future, but it is also worrying about outcomes, worrying about something happening that you don't want to happen. You're placing all this energy on potential things occurring. You're trying to control reality rather than choose it. You're not allowing whatever is to play out. And you're caught up in trying to master, trying to deny reality as it is, as it shows it up, as it presents itself. And when you realize that death doesn't matter, and anything you do in this reality essentially doesn't matter, then there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to be worrying about. And from that place of freedom, you can choose how you want reality to be, how you want your dream to be. You can choose it rather than try to control it, trying to deny whatever is occurring. Fear is a denial of what is, or all the possibilities that exist, rather than coming from flipping it and having the opposite perspective of, what do I want to focus on? What do I want to choose in this dream? Rather than focusing on the possible negatives, focusing your awareness on what you do want rather than what you don't want. And realizing that if something occurs that you don't want, it doesn't matter. And potentially it's leading you to what you do want through receiving what you don't. What doesn't align with you will give you what does align with you. It will present to you false things that you've been giving your attention to that you don't need, so that you can allow in what you do want, what you do need. And realizing how nothing is good or bad. It's just how we choose to perceive it, how we choose to frame it. And through observing how we perceive something, we can choose to allow it to take on a different meaning. Allow ourselves to see it differently, in a different light. Like looking at an object from a different angle, you then perceive it differently. It can look one way from this point of view, but you change your perspective and it suddenly looks totally different. So applying that concept as well of not being so quick to form an idea or a judgment around something, a negative or a positive, but just observing it as it is. And through that, you allow reality to be and you respond to it, rather than getting caught up in this denial, resistance, trying to control it, trying to mold it into what you want it to be. But you then choose it from your place of what you do want. It's a flipping, empowering yourself. I feel like it's a bit all over the place in my mind, but I think I've gotten the general gist of what I was thinking through this. So I will leave it there. Good day.